We are now hearing from former Uvalde CISD police chief Pete Addondo's account of the Robb Elementary shooting in his own words. CNN obtained video from an interview with the Texas Department of Public Safety, which happened the day after the shooting. Addondo spoke about the decision to hold off on breaching the classrooms and confronting the shooter. Addondo said, quote, "Once I realized that was going on, my first thought is that we need to vacate. We have him contained, and I know this is horrible, and I know it's what our training tells us to do, but we have him contained. There's probably going to be some deceased in there, but we don't need any more from out here." Addondo and a number of officers from several law enforcement agencies waited in the hallway outside the classrooms for 77 minutes. That decision eventually cost Addondo his job. You can watch CNN's report and Addondo's interview right now on our website at KSAT.com.
Last night, Texas executed a former Missouri City police officer who had been convicted of hiring two contract killers to murder his wife. 65-year-old Robert Frata died by lethal injection at the Texas State Penitentiary in Huntsville. He was pronounced dead at 7:49 p.m., 24 minutes after the lethal dose. Frata did not make a final statement. The two men he was convicted of hiring to kill his wife have also been sentenced to death in the case. Both are awaiting execution for their role in the 1994 murder for hire scheme. Frata's children were just 3, 6, and 8 years old at the time of their mother's contract killing.
In France, a man with a knife attacked 6 people at a train station in Paris this morning, leaving one with major injuries. The attacker was shot several times by police and taken to a hospital with serious injuries. Police say the man's motivations were not immediately clear. The station is one of the busiest in Europe and a major link between Paris, London, and the north of Europe. Police secured the area following the attack.
California is seeing a little relief from drenching rains as the latest in a relentless string of storms hits the state. The rain has swamped roads, turned rivers into gushing flood zones, and forced thousands of people to flee from towns. More than 110,000 homes and businesses are without power because of heavy rain, lightning, hail, and landslides. At least 17 people have died from the storms that started late last month. Now to the Mega Millions jackpot, making history overnight because once again there was no big winner.
Now the jackpot for Friday's drawing is at least $1.35 billion. ABC's Andrew Dimbert talks about the odds of winning.
Let's see if I can make you a billionaire tonight.
Overnight, the big drawing for $1.1 billion, the 5th largest lottery jackpot ever.
Now, if no matches all 6 numbers, Friday's jackpot could be more than $1.3 billion.
The odds of winning just 1 in 302 million, but ticket sales brisk. Lottery jackpots have been growing bigger in recent years after a rule change that added more numbers to choose from.
So the odds of winning the Mega Millions jackpot got just slightly longer, which helped to build those jackpots moving forward.
Higher ticket prices also mean more money for the jackpot. And as the prizes get bigger, the lines grow longer.
Back in July, we saw a record jackpot hit $1.337 billion. And then out of that, we move into Powerball, the other big national game, which also had another big jackpot.
So what's on the wish list of all those aspiring billionaires?
Go on a vacation.
Pay off a couple of mortgages.
I would help my church and get lost.
Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.